Who all around overall is your greatest basketball player of all time?
LeBron, ain't no hesitation to that.
Make your case. I agree with you, but make your case. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are live with our very special guest, Mr. Bridges. How we doing today? Excited for this interview and for us to chop it up, play this game. Brooklyn's actually my favorite team. Dad grew up in New York, so glad to have you team-wise and have you on the show as well, man. What's going on?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm excited to be here.
How about we hold right trigger and then a little 3, 2, 1 countdown, and wherever it lands, we roll with that.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
All right, I'm with it. Our GFUEL tip-off may got a little interrupted, but we back on track now, man. Getting into just a little bit about GFUEL. You know, it's basically a cheat code in the can. Overall, how would you say that it helps you level up your game?
Man, I think it just provides that clean energy for me, man. It gets me all locked in. I don't drink coffee, anything like that.
My experience with it is absolutely fantastic. Overall, in real life, you know, within your day job, who is the hardest player in the league to guard?
That's tough. You know, it's crazy. Like to really staying in front, a guy, especially for me, like Trae Young, like just how small he is and how quick he is.
For sure.
He's one of the toughest guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Steph, Luka, those guys as well, bro. Like they're just on another level, honestly.
What do you think you need to improve the most, just from like a you as a player standpoint, to really take that next step into superstardom?
I just think, obviously, you go got the whole, I got everything about basketball to get better at,
gosh.
but he's a good one. I think for me personally, playmaking. I think the playmaking and just maybe having the ball, it's more in my hands and, not shooting every time, but just getting everybody involved. And
for sure,
I think really just playmaking throughout the whole 48, the whole time I'm out there. Something I got to look at, and I'm going to take, another step just into this off season and work on things like that. So I think probably playmaking is probably number one.
Who's your, I guess, GOAT of playmaking in general? Danny Green, give me that. Oh my gosh.
Playmaking in general, I mean, I got to go former teammate. I got to go CP.
For sure.
I gotta go see, and I think it helps me for the position I'm at now, just being able to be around them for years and learn and watch. And you pick a guy's brain like that, it's just like that's what makes him so different. Because you're like, wait, you see everything like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you look into the game. Well, yeah, you better guard Mike over there.
That was crazy.
But he's just how he sees the game. It's just that's why it makes him a Hall of Famer and one of the best PGs of all time. Is just his mindset, and not everybody has that. And I can tell you, I definitely wasn't one until I talked to him and I started realizing that's what you're looking at? That's what you see? I'm like,
yeah.
It brings up a whole other side of my brain that I just did. I'm like, oh damn, let me start thinking about things like that. So
100%.
I think CP is one of the biggest for sure.
The video of you and him doing your celebration, can you just give me the backstory of that? Because I'm not too familiar with how that celebration came about. I'm upset. I don't know how that celebration came about. What's the backstory kind of behind that?
So I really got it from the Padres, like the MLB team. I played MLB the show, and I'm big tapped into baseball. Love my Phillies. Shout out to the Phillies, man. When they get an extra base hit and they get on base, they point to the dugout. They'll just point and they'll hit turn, right? They'll just point and just hit turn. That's tough. I was just watching it. And it was in the summer and stuff. I'm like, that's tough. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just kind of add that for this year. Just do a 3-point celebration. Have the 3-point celebration out. And it just tilt my head back and forth. I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. And then I just stuck with it. And I was doing it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, his release is slow.
Oh, thank goodness. 2K done saved me. Oh, I know you said.
Crazy. I tell C to this day, I've been doing that every game. And I said, listen, C, I'm like, the reason why I got so famous and so popular is because you were in it. I'm like,
absolutely.
I'm like, dude, you're CP3. And the world posted that just because of you. You were in it, and it just blew it up.
One thing I got to ask you about. Luka got a deeper bag than KD, bro?
Here y'all go, bro. Here go the world. Here go the world with this. What's so crazy about the world? Yes, he does. And the thing is, it's you say that, most people are just oh, he has a deeper bag, so you're saying KD has no bag? I'm like, question was, who has deeper bag? They both have deep bags.
Oh, no bailout is terrible.
You're dumb, Bruce.
Oh, I'm not jumping. I learned my lesson.
But everybody's just oh, KD has no bag? What are you talking about? Listen to that. I'm like, first of all, the question is, who has a deeper bag? They both have serious bags. And KD, got the mean left to right cross. He got hella game and stuff. But right now, especially he's just a little more simplified because he's 7 feet. And the thing is, he can get to whatever spot he wants at any time. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Uncle Jeff. He gets to any spot he wants. So it's kind of a little bit, but Luka is just a little different how he goes, bro. It's just, KD will cross over 3 times, get to the spot. Luka will cross over 10 times. He'll cross over 10 times before you get to the spot. And his pace, he's slower. KD can beat you with speed. Luka's not beating you with speed. Got to have even more of a crazy skill set to get to your spots. KD's one of my favorite players. I have been watching this dude since I was a kid. I'm I know his game. I know all about his game.
I had questions about it, and
oh my gosh.
That's what I was saying.
KCP.
Before you had to throw an ICBM up towards the rim. Gosh. Overall, during halftime, what I meant to ask you with our GFUEL kind of game break makes all them 6 a.m. conditioning sessions that we have. We don't even have that many. But for the ones that we do have, I'm still drinking a watermelon limeade.
Oh.
What's your favorite overall GFUEL flavor?
I think maybe the Sonic Peach Rings. Probably that's my favorite.
That's that Sonic Peach Rings right there. Yeah, I'm locked in.
I just love that they just don't have no sugar.
Man, you got me out here fumbling over questions because I'm sitting here getting befuddled. Who's the best on the team right now at 2K, and who would you say is even the best in the league if you think you could speak on that?
On my team, see, I haven't played nobody yet, but a lot of them was very confident. One person who thinks he's probably really good is my boy Royce O'Neal. Thinks he's nice. I'll probably get him out the way easily. So honestly, I'll say I'm the best. One more. KC.
And he's got
honestly, in the league, I don't play 2K as much as I used to. I know Book is nice. I'll give him that. Book
nice.
Book's nice, yeah.
Oh,
Fine Jokic, good things happen. Count it!
I'm upset.
What?
What you think of what Brian said?
About the retirement?
But I ain't gonna say that whole word, but about future plans being a little bit cloudier than previously thought.
I don't know what goes to that man's mind. I can't imagine playing 20 years in the league and being as dominant as him, so I don't even know how his damn body feels.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And especially off the Nuggets series, them boys move. They move out the ball so well. That catching up on him makes it tough, but he's too much a competitor. I think when all is said and done, he's gonna keep playing, but take off. Oh, what's the difference between being in college and being in the league and stuff? I'm just free time, man. I'll get to practice early. Practice might not be as crazy because we play so many games. You can be done around 12:30, 12:30, and I have the rest of the day. So why not take another hour and a half to take care of my body and do what's good for me? Because this is my job, man. You do whatever it takes. With any other job, you're gonna, oh my gosh.
I was trying to go for the buzzer beater and I was gonna act like I won. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, I got you. I know we wrapped up the game with our GFUEL post-game interview. You feel me?
Definitely need this after a big dub.
I need this to recharge so I can get focused. And I gotta focus up.
You want to see what I got in my fridge and stuff? Is just a bunch load of all different type of flavors. Where you can find them at Vitamin Shop, Target, Walmart. I got Target next to me, so it's easy. Just, if I run out, I can just go to the store right around the corner. And it's not it's just one flavor, you know what I'm saying? They got multiple.
For sure. And I guess, who's the top guy that if you had to choose, I want to play with him. Our games mesh together well. He's a superstar. He's great. For whatever reason, who is it?
I ain't say now, just in the future, probably one of my Villanova teammates. Probably a guy like Jalen or Josh. Have one of them guys, and I know it's going to go crazy, but probably one of them days just reunite with my boys maybe one day.
What does making, an all NBA team look like for you?
Obviously, it's just a thing you just want to add to your resume and shows and highlights, how good you are and how hard you work. But the team has to be winning. For us in Brooklyn, I think just got to win and just be playing the right way. And I think there's obviously an opportunity. I'm going to continue to work hard and keep getting better. But, as long as, the team winning and everything goes right, I think that's just going to help, that whole situation. But, it's tough. It's really tough. Good things happen when you win. So
who all around overall is your greatest basketball player of all time.
LeBron, ain't no hesitation to that.
Make your case. I agree with you, but make your case.
Man, you just want to play on a team that does everything. You want a guy that will just take over whenever. And it's crazy that in like 2013, 2014, and even like 15, you can be known as the greatest player ever and still keep getting better. I think his jump shot, I'll give it to him. Like his jump shot been looking real nice. Biggest thing on LeBron guarding him is like just back up, you know? Like, you know, he likes to get to the rim, but now you got to kind of be up a little bit. Now you're going to what he wants. Like he wants to go past you and take off. Him adding that aspect brought his game to another level. And I feel like if I was one of the players on his team, like why would you not want him on your team? Because he's just going to make everybody look better. And I got to say LeBron, honestly, look at the numbers. Look at everything.
Nah,
what do you want
for sure.
Like, I don't blame the Jordan stuff because I didn't grow up watching Jordan. So like,
I didn't either.
I'm just going to go off to some highlights and go off just what people say. Like, no, that's not right. I want to go off what I've been watching, what I've been seeing all these years, and even now, and being in the league and guarding him. And this is when he's older. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch games back in the day too in Miami and stuff. So I got to say LeBron easily.
Kel, appreciate you stepping out and showing me what 2K is all about, apparently.
I'm just sorry y'all had to watch that beat down.
That's crazy.
You know, just make sure you do it with a GFUEL in your hand, all right? Just have a GFUEL next to your side, smile.
Got me.